Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Some good news if you've got to fill up your car at the pump. Prices are still going down. Here's a look at the average put together by AAA in Minnesota. It's about $3.22 a gallon for regular. That again is the average, and it is 13 cents lower than it was last week. Experts say prices are going down because demand for oil and gas is falling. Countries are bracing for a recession. China's scaled back consumption of oil has also been a major contributor to lower global oil prices, and U.S. oil refineries have increased their output. Gas price tracking company Gas Buddy says national prices will drop below $3 by Christmas. And if you're catching a bus around the cities today, you might notice these changes. Metro Transit's Orange Line is leaving every 30 minutes instead of 15. You can also expect routes heading south from Target Field to leave 2 minutes later now. Lines running north from the Mall of America will leave 3 minutes earlier. This afternoon, the suspect accused of killing a man and injuring 2 others at a Bloomington restaurant is making his first appearance in court. Aaron Lee is facing second-degree murder charges. Police say they want to upgrade those to first degree, saying Mr. Lee planned that shooting. According to court documents, Lee targeted one of the victims because he believed the person was having a relationship with his ex-wife. Well, right now, Minnesota nurses and hospital leaders are back at the bargaining table in hopes of avoiding a long strike. Last week, you'll remember, nurses authorized a second strike at 16 hospitals in the Twin Cities and in northern Minnesota starting on December 11th. They're fighting for staffing levels and better wages. It's unclear when each and every hospital system is in their next meeting with the union, but Allina Health told us its next bargaining sessions are today and tomorrow. Well, I'm an animal, something like a cannibal, a very flammable and partially programmable. It's a distinct sound. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are coming to U.S. Bank Stadium. They have announced it's part of the band's 2023 global tour supporting their latest studio albums. The Minneapolis show is April 8th, and you can get your tickets this Friday. Ben, they are red hot. We are not, but warming up.
We will be warming up. Yeah, that will be the general trend, Jenna, as we head into the tail end of the week and into the weekend. And today, not all that bad. We're a few degrees away from the freezing mark right now. In fact, current conditions have us at 29 degrees. Northerly breeze, 10 to 15 miles per hour, making it feel like it's in the upper teens, but overall, can't complain. Let's take a look at your weather headlines for this week. We do have several small chances for light snow. We'll see some flurries today, especially closer to the Minnesota-Iowa border along I-90, and then another chance as we head into Wednesday. Again, these are small chances for snow. Temperatures bottom out on Wednesday, but even then, low 20s for highs. That's not too bad. And then it does look like we warm things back up, and a weekend thaw is in the forecast, and that trend should continue into next week as well. Right here is the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook for the country, and you can see the warmer colors over the upper Midwest and the deep South. That means a good chance of warmer than normal conditions. Cooler than normal weather is expected for the western third of the country, including the Pacific Northwest and the Intermountain West. Here's your 7-day forecast. Flurries both today and Wednesday, at least around here. On Tuesday, there's going to be a weak weather system that brings some light snow across the border country up along the international border. That's totally going to miss us, but it'll cool us off for a few degrees. And then we warm up back above freezing by this weekend. And again, Jana, it looks like those temperatures will stay on the warmer side, warmer than average, through at least the middle part of next week. And right now, we're not looking at any impending snow systems, at least looking this far out.
All right, Ben, thanks for the update. And for you, of all of the winter weather with the KARE 11 app, it's free. You'll get weather alerts, custom forecasts, and live radar anytime you need it. And we are just 1 week away from nurses possibly heading out on strike, as we mentioned earlier, but they are at the bargaining table with Allina today. But what could happen if they go on strike? Well, at 6:30 on Breaking the News, we're going to talk about what a strike that long and that large could mean when it comes to you, the patient, and your safety. It's something we have to get into. So join us for that story and more tonight on Breaking the News. That's all of your news and weather headlines. We'll be back in a half hour.